Hi, everyone, and welcome to Fluent Hub English. I'm John.
And I'm Amy. Today, we're talking about something important for everyone, healthcare situations.
Hospitals and clinics can be scary, especially when you don't speak the language well.
I remember my first time visiting a doctor in another country. I didn't know how to explain my pain.
Oh no, what happened?
I just pointed to my stomach and said, ouch, like a child. The doctor was confused.
I had a similar experience when I needed medicine for a headache. I walked around the pharmacy for 20 minutes.
It's stressful when you don't know the right words to describe your health problem.
That's why today we're going to help you with essential healthcare English phrases.
These phrases will make visiting doctors and pharmacies much easier and less frightening.
So why should you listen to today's episode? First, you'll feel more confident at medical appointments.
Second, you'll learn practical phrases for describing symptoms and understanding instructions.
And third, you'll be ready for real-life conversations with healthcare professionals.
These phrases can help you stay healthy anywhere in the world.
Learning English is like building a first aid kit, one phrase at a time.
Today, we're adding important phrases to your healthcare language kit.
With these phrases, you can go from confused to clear communication about your health. I remember when I was 22, I had a fever and didn't know how to explain it to a pharmacist.
Oh no! Did you understand what medicine to buy?
Not really. I just bought the first box I saw. It wasn't the right medicine.
That's why learning healthcare English is so important, even for simple problems.
Now, I can help others who might feel lost at clinics and pharmacies.
I had a friend who misunderstood dosage instructions and took too much medicine.
Was that dangerous for her?
Very. She felt sick for days. She didn't know how to ask the pharmacist to explain again.
That's exactly why we're creating this episode today, to help people with healthcare communication.
Today, we'll cover 4 important healthcare situations.
First, we'll learn phrases for making appointments.
Second, we'll practice describing symptoms at the doctor's office.
Third, we'll learn useful phrases at the pharmacy.
And finally, we'll cover understanding medication instructions.
Each section will have guided response, role plays, a short story, and guided practice.
We'll make it fun and easy so you can use these phrases in real life.
At the end, we have a quick quiz to test what you've learned.
Plus, we'll give you a challenge to practice using these phrases.
Make sure to listen carefully for our quick quiz at the end of the episode.
It's a fun way to check how much you've learned.
You might be surprised at how many phrases you remember.
It's like a little game to test your knowledge.
If you enjoy today's episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
That helps more people find Fluent Hub English and learn with us.
You can also share this episode with friends who need healthcare English.
Let's get started with our first scene.
Scene 1. Making an appointment. Guided response.
Welcome to our first scene. We're calling a clinic to make an appointment.
Let's learn some basic phrases for calling healthcare providers.
First, you might say,
Hello, I'd like to make an appointment.
They might reply,
Of course. What's your name? You can say, My name is your name.
They might ask,
What's the problem? You can say, I have a headache.
or
I need a checkup.
they might ask,
When would you like to come? You can say, Today, please.
or
Tomorrow morning, if possible.
they might say,
We have 3 p.m. available.
you can reply.
That works for me, thank you.
They might confirm.
Okay, see you at 3 p.m.
You can say,
Thank you, goodbye.
remember to be clear and polite when making appointments.
Excellent. These phrases will help you get the care you need.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the patient and Amy will be the receptionist.
Hello, City Clinic. How can I help you?
Hello, I'd like to make an appointment.
Of course. What's your name?
My name is David.
What's the problem, David?
I have a stomachache.
When would you like to come?
Today, please.
Let me check. We have 11 a.m. available.
That works for me. Thank you.
Okay, see you at 11 a.m. today.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, David. Feel better soon.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Maria's Appointment Adventure.
Maria woke up with a sore throat and a fever. She felt terrible and knew she needed to see a doctor. Her friend had recommended a small clinic near her apartment, but she had never been there before.
Maria picked up her phone and took a deep breath. She was nervous about speaking English in this situation. "Hello, I'd like to make an appointment," she said when someone answered.
The receptionist sounded friendly. Of course. What's your name? She asked.
"My name is Maria," she replied, trying to speak clearly.
What's the problem, Maria? The receptionist asked.
"I have a sore throat and fever," Maria explained, feeling worse just saying it.
When would you like to come? The receptionist asked.
"Today, please," Maria said, hoping they had an opening.
Let me check. We have 2:30 p.m. available, the receptionist said.
"That works for me, thank you," Maria said, relieved.
Okay, see you at 2:30 p.m., the receptionist confirmed.
"Thank you. Goodbye," Maria said, feeling a little better already.
Maria hung up the phone and rested until her appointment. At 2:30, she arrived at the clinic, feeling nervous but prepared.
The receptionist smiled when she saw Maria. "Hello, Maria. Right this way," she said kindly.
Maria followed her to the examination room. The doctor examined her throat and asked about her symptoms.
"You have an infection," the doctor said. "I'll give you medicine."
Maria nodded, grateful she had known how to make the appointment and explain her problem.
Did you hear the phrases, "I'd like to make an appointment," "What's the problem?" and "That works for me"? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening! Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. This time it's your turn. I'll say a phrase and you repeat after me. Remember to copy my pronunciation and intonation. Try saying it out loud yourself, pausing after you hear each phrase.
Hello, I'd like to make an appointment.
Of course. What's your name?
My name is your name.
What's the problem?
I have a headache.
When would you like to come?
Today, please.
We have 3 p.m. available.
That works for me. Thank you.
Okay, see you at 3 p.m.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Wonderful! You're doing great with pronunciation. Remember to speak slowly and clearly when making appointments. It helps the receptionist understand you better.
That's right. Don't worry if you make mistakes. The important thing is that you're trying to communicate. Everyone at the clinic wants to help you feel better.
Scene 2. Describing symptoms. Guided response.
Welcome to our second scene. We're at the doctor's office.
Let's learn some basic phrases for describing symptoms.
First, the doctor might say,
What seems to be the problem?
you can reply.
I don't feel well.
They might ask.
Where does it hurt?
You can say,
My head hurts.
or
My stomach hurts.
they might ask.
How long have you had this?
You can say,
For 2 days.
or
Since yesterday.
they might ask.
Do you have a fever?
You can reply,
Yes, I have a fever.
or
No, I don't have a fever.
they might ask.
Do you have any other symptoms?
You can say,
I have a cough.
or
I feel tired.
when describing pain, you might say,
It hurts here, pointing.
or
The pain is sharp.
remember to be clear when describing symptoms.
Excellent. These phrases will help doctors understand your condition.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the patient and Amy will be the doctor.
Hello, please sit down. What seems to be the problem?
I don't feel well.
Where does it hurt?
My throat hurts.
How long have you had this?
For 3 days.
Do you have a fever?
Yes, I have a fever.
Do you have any other symptoms?
I have a cough and I feel tired.
Let me check your throat. Open your mouth wide, please.
Ah,
You have an infection. I'll give you medicine.
thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. Take it easy and rest.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Tom's Doctor Visit.
Tom woke up feeling awful. His whole body ached and his throat felt like sandpaper. He had an important presentation at work, but there was no way he could go in feeling like this. His roommate suggested seeing a doctor.
Tom arrived at the clinic feeling nervous. He had never described his symptoms in English before. When the doctor called his name, he stood up slowly.
"Hello, please sit down," the doctor said kindly. "What seems to be the problem?"
I don't feel well, Tom said, his voice hoarse.
"Where does it hurt?" the doctor asked, looking concerned.
My throat hurts, Tom replied, pointing to his neck. And my head hurts too.
"How long have you had this?" the doctor asked, writing notes.
Since yesterday, Tom said, but it's worse today.
"Do you have a fever?" the doctor asked, taking out a thermometer.
I think so, Tom said, feeling embarrassed. I didn't check.
The doctor took his temperature. "Yes, you have a fever," she said. "Do you have any other symptoms?"
I feel tired, Tom admitted, and my muscles ache.
The doctor examined him carefully. "You have the flu," she said finally. "You need rest and medicine."
Tom felt relieved to know what was wrong. Thank you, doctor, he said gratefully.
"You're welcome," the doctor smiled. "Take it easy and get better soon."
Did you hear the phrases, I don't feel well? Where does it hurt? And how long have you had this? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Your turn. I'll say each phrase and you copy me. Focus on the rhythm and tone. Pause and speak out loud after each phrase.
"Hello, please sit down. What seems to be the problem?"
I don't feel well.
"Where does it hurt?"
My head hurts.
"How long have you had this?"
For 2 days.
"Do you have a fever?"
Yes, I have a fever.
"Do you have any other symptoms?"
I have a cough and I feel tired.
"Let me check your throat. Open your mouth wide, please."
Ah,
"You have an infection. I'll give you medicine."
thank you, doctor.
"You're welcome. Take it easy and rest."
Fantastic. You're doing great with pronunciation. Try to point to where it hurts when you describe symptoms. It helps the doctor understand you better.
That's right. Don't worry about perfect pronunciation. The important thing is that you're trying to communicate. Everyone at the clinic wants to help you feel better.
Scene 3. At the pharmacy. Guided response.
Welcome to our third scene. We're at the pharmacy.
Let's learn some basic phrases for getting medicine.
First, you might say,
Hello, I need medicine.
they might reply,
What do you need?
you can say,
I need medicine for a headache.
or
I need cough medicine.
they might ask,
Do you have a prescription?
you can reply,
Yes, here it is.
or
No, I need something over the counter. They might show you medicine. Is this okay?
you can say,
Yes, that looks good.
or
Do you have something cheaper?
when paying, you might say,
How much is this?
they might reply,
It's $15.99.
you can say,
I'll pay with cash, please.
or
Can I use a credit card?
when receiving your medicine, you might say,
Thank you for your help.
they might say,
You're welcome. Feel better soon.
remember to be clear when describing what you need.
Excellent. These phrases will help you get the right medicine.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the customer and Amy will be the pharmacist.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hello, I need medicine.
What do you need?
I need medicine for a headache.
Do you have a prescription?
No, I need something over the counter.
This one is good for headaches. Is this okay?
Yes, that looks good.
How would you like to pay?
I'll pay with cash, please.
That will be $8.99, please.
Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you. Feel better soon.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Lisa's Pharmacy Trip.
Lisa had a terrible cough that kept her awake all night. She needed medicine, but had never been to this pharmacy before. She was nervous about explaining her problem in English.
Lisa walked into the pharmacy, looking around at all the shelves of medicine. A friendly pharmacist approached her with a smile.
Hello, how can I help you? The pharmacist asked kindly.
Hello, I need medicine, Lisa said, trying to sound confident.
What do you need? The pharmacist asked, looking at her with concern.
I need medicine for a cough, Lisa replied, coughing a little as she spoke.
Do you have a prescription? The pharmacist asked.
No, I need something over the counter, Lisa said.
This one is good for coughs, the pharmacist said, showing her a box. Is this okay?
Yes, that looks good, Lisa said, feeling relieved.
How would you like to pay? The pharmacist asked.
I'll pay with cash, please, Lisa said, reaching for her wallet.
That will be $12.99, please, the pharmacist said.
Lisa paid for the medicine and took it home. That night, she finally got some sleep. Did you hear the phrases, I need medicine? Do you have a prescription? And how much is this? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Now it's all yours. Copy my words and my intonation. Speak aloud after each phrase, just like in real conversation.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hello, I need medicine.
What do you need?
I need medicine for a headache.
Do you have a prescription?
No, I need something over the counter.
This one is good for headaches. Is this okay?
Yes, that looks good.
How would you like to pay?
I'll pay with cash, please, Lisa said.
That will be $8.99, please.
Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you. Feel better soon.
Amazing. You're doing great with pronunciation. Try to bring your prescription with you when you go to the pharmacy. It helps the pharmacist help you better.
That's right. When you're at the pharmacy, don't be afraid to ask questions. It's important to understand how to take your medicine safely.
Scene 4. Understanding medication. Guided response.
Welcome to our fourth scene. We're learning about medication instructions.
Let's learn some basic phrases for understanding how to take medicine.
First, the pharmacist might say,
Take 1 pill 3 times a day.
You might ask.
After meals or before meals?
They might reply.
After meals, please.
You might ask.
How many days should I take this?
They might say.
Take it for 7 days.
You might ask.
Are there any side effects?
They might reply.
You might feel sleepy.
You might say.
Thank you for explaining.
When you get home, you might say to yourself.
I need to take this medicine after meals.
Or,
I'll set an alarm for the next dose.
when you forget to take medicine, you might say.
Oops, I missed my dose.
You might ask.
Should I take it now?
They might say.
Yes, take it now.
Or,
No, wait until the next time.
remember to follow medication instructions carefully.
Excellent. These phrases will help you take medicine safely.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the patient and Amy will be the pharmacist.
Take 1 pill 3 times a day.
After meals or before meals?
After meals, please.
How many days should I take this?
Take it for 7 days.
Are there any side effects?
You might feel sleepy.
Thank you for explaining.
You're welcome. Feel better soon.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Carlos's Medicine Adventure.
Carlos sat at the kitchen table, looking at the bottle of medicine the pharmacist had given him. The instructions were in English, and he wasn't sure how to take it correctly. His English wasn't perfect, and he didn't want to make a mistake.
Carlos picked up the phone and called the pharmacy. "Hello, I have a question about my medicine," he said when someone answered.
Of course. How can I help? The pharmacist replied kindly.
"Take 1 pill 3 times a day," Carlos read from the bottle. "After meals or before meals?"
After meals, please, the pharmacist explained. Take it with food.
"How many days should I take this?" Carlos asked.
Take it for 7 days, the pharmacist said. If you don't feel better after that, call your doctor.
"Are there any side effects?" Carlos asked, worried.
You might feel sleepy, the pharmacist said, so be careful when driving.
"Thank you for explaining," Carlos said, feeling relieved.
You're welcome. Feel better soon, the pharmacist said before hanging up.
Carlos wrote down the instructions and set alarms on his phone to remember when to take his medicine. He was glad he had asked questions. Did you hear the phrases, "after meals or before meals"? "How many days should I take this?" And "are there any side effects?" Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. I'll model each phrase. Pause, then say it with confidence, just like you're speaking to a real person.
Take 1 pill 3 times a day.
After meals or before meals?
After meals, please.
How many days should I take this?
Take it for 7 days.
Are there any side effects?
You might feel sleepy.
Thank you for explaining.
You're welcome. Feel better soon. Excellent. You're doing great with pronunciation. Try to write down important instructions when you get medicine. It helps you remember how to take it correctly.
That's right. When you're not sure about medication, always ask questions. It's better to ask than to take medicine the wrong way. Now, let's move on to the vocabulary and phrase breakdown. We'll go over some important words and phrases from these scenes.
Appointment. A scheduled time to see a doctor. Example, I have an appointment at 3 p.m.
Symptom. A sign that you are sick. Example, a headache is a common symptom of stress.
Prescription. A note from a doctor for medicine. Example, the pharmacist needs to see your prescription.
Over-the-counter. Medicine you can buy without a prescription. Example, you can buy aspirin over the counter.
Dosage. How much medicine to take and when. Example, the dosage is 1 pill every 4 hours.
Now, let's test your understanding with a quick quiz.
We'll ask you some questions about healthcare situations. Listen carefully and choose the best answer. Check if your answer is correct with the answers given in the comment section of this video. Ready? Let's start.
Question 1. What do you say when you want to make an appointment?
Options. A. I need medicine.
B. I'd like to make an appointment.
C. Where is the doctor?
Question 2. How do you ask where it hurts?
Options. A. My head hurts.
B. Where does it hurt?
C. I don't feel well.
Question 3. What do you ask at the pharmacy if you don't have a prescription? Options. A. Do you have a prescription?
B. I need something over the counter.
C. How much is this? Question 4. How do you ask about side effects of medicine? Options. A. Are there any side effects?
B. How many pills should I take?
C. When should I take this? Question 5. What do you say to thank a doctor? Options. A. Thank you for your help.
B. I feel better now.
C. You're welcome. Great work, everyone. Let's do a quick recap of what we learned in this episode.
Wow, what a journey we've had today. From making appointments to understanding medication, we've learned so many useful healthcare English phrases.
That's right. Now you know how to make appointments, describe symptoms, get medicine, and understand dosage instructions.
We also practiced role plays, quizzes, and shadowing, so you can use these phrases confidently in real life.
Remember, learning English is like building a first aid kit, one phrase at a time. And today, we packed a lot of important phrases into your healthcare language kit.
Next time you need healthcare help, you won't feel nervous. You'll know exactly what to say.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Fluent Hub English. Keep practicing, keep learning, and stay healthy.
Before we finish, we have a challenge for you. We want you to post one short comment using 2 of the phrases you learned today. For example, you could write, "I don't feel well. Where does it hurt?"
That's right. Try to use these phrases in real life this week. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become.
Let's quickly recap the key phrases we've learned so far.
For making appointments, I'd like to make an appointment. What's the problem?
For describing symptoms, I don't feel well. Where does it hurt?
For getting medicine, I need medicine. Do you have a prescription?
For understanding medication, after meals or before meals, how many days should I take this?
Remember, these phrases are your tools for healthcare communication. The more you use them, the more natural they'll feel.
Thanks for joining us today on Fluent Hub English. We hope you feel more confident using English in healthcare situations.
Next time, we'll learn about English for job interviews. It's going to be super helpful.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It helps more people find us and learn with us.
Keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Bye!